Hey friends, welcome back to my Fall Asleep or Play Along to Kynseed series, where I softly narrate my adventure through the wondrous land of Quill. Fall asleep to my voice, play along, or play in the background while you do life things as I fight monsters, make friends, and save Quill from its ultimate destruction. Make sure to like this video if you like this content, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. Without further ado, let's begin our adventure as an adult in Kynseed. We are back in Kynseed, baby. It's our first day as an adult, and I am expecting our sibling to be very upset with us, understandably. So let's just go ahead and get it over with. Look at our elderly Sausagia. She's been well taken care of while we've been gone. Sausage is 6 now, Truffles is 9, and Ploof is also 9. Is that you? I don't believe it. I thought I'd never see you again. Where have you been? What do you mean by you don't know? You've been gone 5 years. You left us. Left me without saying a word. We could have run away together, but you just disappeared. Just abandoned me. You're not making any sense. I tried looking for you at first, but Uncle Bill made sure I always came back. Didn't want to lose me too. Then he started getting sick, and I had to stay and look after him. Somebody had to. Rest in peace, Uncle Bill. You believed in us. All we wanted was to make you proud. Perhaps you will both find each other in the woods and run together. I will join you one day. Thank you for everything you did for us. May the waters take you well. Goddesses bless you. Wonder how many bodies are just like at the bottom of that little porthole. After that, it was my turn to leave. That was dark, I'm so sorry. After that, it was my turn to leave. There was no point sticking around. Only reason I came here today is because it's my birthday. Our birthday. And I thought, I don't know what I thought. I never want to see this place again. As far as I'm concerned, you can keep it. Oh, I don't know. What is the point? Anyway, before I go, take this. It's a key to that door we always wanted to look behind. I just couldn't bear to open it, but maybe you should look inside yourself. I'll be in town for a while. Maybe I'll visit Festival Green to try and make more sense of things, you know? If you want to say goodbye before I leave, I'll probably be there. Oh, and happy birthday. We got a cellar key. We need to find a matching padlock. Lucky for us, our brother already told us where we needed to go. Happy birthday. What a turn of events. Willadon Farm now belongs to you. You can raise your family and customize the farm to make it just as you like. First things first, though, head to the pond to the west of your farmhouse and on the crest of the hill, plant the Kynseed Mr. Fairweather gave you. It goes on the muddy spot. Then, as you are now 18, you are free to explore the world beyond Northgate and discover the many new characters and adventures which await. And you won't fall asleep at 11 p.m. So, spring is here. Enjoy the rest of your birthday, and let's get going. Let's get a sip of water. Make sure to hydrate everybody. It's time. Welcome home, dreaming one. Name is Pot. Recall our fun. I once asked you questions deep, long ago, when ye did sleep. Lost your kin, but don't be glum. A legacy is yet to come. The farm is yours, and I, your friend, will dust the hearth and beds to mend. What's next for you, I would guess? You've seen the door, so seek it, yes? Northgate beckons, and the world outside, adventures many, and pigs to ride. Learn 5 skills and do it quick. Build bridges to build and dreams to fix. I almost got through this whole thing without messing up. and also build those ties that last with friends and family to help with tasks. But first, you have the Kynseed gotten. Plant it now, lest it be rotten. Grow the tree and roots so deep, a legacy that will forever keep. Okay. Okay. Want to make sure my mic is set. It looks good. We're all good to go here, people. Let's check our mail. We've got a lot of mail. Greetings once again. It was but 5 years since our pleasant introduction. Now you are ready to forge your name in history. Do not worry yourself over the passing of family. More will come, and you will doubtless be reunited. I took thought of your answers to those questions asked by our energetic friend Pot, and have a small gift for you to help you on your path, even if just a fraction. Until our next meeting, fair weather. Chance to add 1 star to crafting. Is that any crafting? We had Ginger Nut die as we chose her as the Summertide Herald. The Cedatron. We can visit Mr. Fairweather to get new special Fae items. Greetings once more. I wanted to make sure you were aware of all of the items I have available to make your life of toil more manageable and help you on your journey's path. I will send you some information on the items to see if I can tempt you to visit me. Look out for my little ads. To visit and take stock of what is on offer, you only need to take your Obscura to a hinge and shine its light on the 3 stones with the spiral pattern in front. The door will open. Until we meet again, Fairweather. Thanks, Fairweather and my ninja pigeon. Look at all of this beautiful harvest we have. Before we get started, we obviously need to harvest. Up on our way to the cellar anyway. Perfect. Okay. First, ye have the Kynseed gotten. Plant it now, lest it be rotten. Yes, yes. Okay. You really aren't gonna... What if I go around you? Okay, we can go around him. It's fine. Okay, we're finally in the cellar. I hear some crazy sounds. Shall we see what lies inside? Look at this guy. %10 chance to gain a bonus star rating when mining. I need to turn down those sounds. Those sounds are crazy loud. General sounds effects. Yeah, that's probably what we need. Turned way down. I like the other volume. The other volume seems good. Dialogue volume. Okay. Just turn down just about everything except for the footsteps, maybe. I like the footstep sounds. Yeah, I think that's good. But holy stone, Batman, that's crazy. We also get a 10 ward for free. Let's pick up this book, Universally Challenged. I'm not going to read that right now. Uncle Bill's letter. If you are reading this, then you have returned, and I have gone back into the cycle of nature. I pray to the goddesses every day for your safe return. Eric looked after the farm well, but I could sense I was holding them back. Your strange friend, Twig, told me you would return, but could not tell me where you had gone. That gave me hope you would come home. If you are reading this, then know I am very proud of you. I just have a feeling you will become an extraordinary person one day. I actually used to dream you owned a business. Many, in fact. How I would love those dreams to be a reality. You would be a great success, I am certain. Perhaps we will meet again one day as I run around your garden or flutter past your window at night looking for the light. With love, Williamstone. You will be very much missed, Uncle Bill. You will be missed. Let's plant that Kynseed, baby. Kynseed planted, oh joyous time. Now listen to my little rhyme. Seek Master Jogon past the gate where you find that Herbert waits. The master will teach you an important skill, the art of blades and how to kill. After that, he'll point the way, so bugger off, be on your way. Seek the strange door from your dreams. Okay, well, before we do that, I'm gonna finish harvesting all of our things that are ready. Definitely these herbs over here. We'll go visit our brother at Festival Green, so we make sure we say goodbye to him. Want to get much better deals? Add tomato to your meals. Quality conditions. I'm just going to grab as much honey as we can. Probably should have grabbed some milk, to be honest with you. We should always have sausage and poof and truffles with us. Let's ride truffles. Should also get all of the wood we can when we see it. You know what? This volume is still way too loud. Thought it would be the sound effects volume, but I've turned that way down. Not sure. Maybe the ambiance environment? Oh, but I like the water sounds. I'm not sure what's causing that. The tree cutting is still really loud. Okay, let's go visit our brother. We're gonna fast travel there with the goddess statue because we just do not have time for this. Oh. That's better. The footsteps might be too loud in comparison now. I'm so sorry, you guys. I just want to make sure everything's well balanced. Okay, very nice. Okay, puppy, now is the time to let us dig up a sword, okay? You know what? Let's actually just run the long way so we can get as many digging options as possible, like available. Because if we can manage to get our hands on a sword, which we have not done yet, we can save ourselves a lot of time. I would really like to save us a lot of time. Also, the gift we chose for Mr. Fairweather was the Fey Gateway, and the one for Candlewick Village is right here, and you need to interact with it in order to light it up and be able to use it. So I went ahead and interacted with that. It's gonna come in handy later. Give us a sword. Now is the time, my good sir. Give us the sword. Nope. Thank you for your egg, Fable. Oh, I forgot we had friendship with them. 5 stars. Don't mind if I do. Why is that one only 4 stars? Don't know why I came in here. Look for diggy spots, puppy. Is it right here? Dang, not what I wanted. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and head off to Festival Green. After I gather these... Oh, I'm so sorry, Ploof. Gather those free goodies right there. Let's talk to our brother. I used to think this is why you ran away, because of what happened here at Summertide Festival. Now it turns out it was Fey magic that took you. But it was still your decision, wasn't it? That's how it works with the Fae. You have to be the one who says yes. It's a little trickier than that. At first I hated Uncle Bill for letting Aunt Rose die like this, but they both really believed in this stuff. Everybody does, so I don't know. Maybe they're right. They're not right. What I'm trying to say is, I hated you for a while too, for leaving me. But maybe that's the way it was supposed to be. So, I'm glad you're back, and that you're alright. But I've got my own life now. Finally exploring the rest of Quill like I always wanted. Who knows? Maybe we'll run into each other again one day. Goodbye. Goodbye, brother. Goodbye. The door for this place is over here, I think. Yes, we'll go ahead and unlock it. And we'll head back up to Candlewick Village the fast way. See how nice that is? Let's head out. Now Jogon's going to tell us to F off because we don't have a sword. And unfortunately, we need a sword to do his thing. You'll see when we get there. It is what it is. Hey, Herbert. Tragedy and Fey dealings. Herbert knows such things. Herbert also knows what you seek. Now you are of age, you can pass the gate and find it. Yes, you can. Seek the circle. The world beyond waits. With adventure and danger, Herbert wishes you well. If you need to protect yourself, seek Master Jogon and Rivermore just beyond this door. Now go, you must. Yes, sir, Herbert. Gladly. Thank you, Herbert. Let me give you a pear. It's your favorite. I've got more warm fuzzies than a hedgehog in a sweater. Here's a secret for you. I heard Jacob crackle like sleeping brewed tea. Okay. Now we're gonna find Master Jogon. I also just want to do some quick fishing. Gotta fish when we can. It is a thunderstorm. Man, we are getting so many curse fish in this playthrough. This is crazy. If you haven't already watched my full childhood, that was the previous video. I will be linking it in the description below. Feel free to check out the full prologue. It is a long video. It's like 4.5 hours. But it was a good time. I got a lot done. I was as efficient as I could have been without being sweaty about it, if that makes sense. But it was extensive and we had a really nice time. So feel free to give that a looky-loo. Check it out, throw a like on it for me, help support the channel. We are on our way to 1,000 subscribers, guys. We're getting close. So if you want to be a part of the first 1,000 subs for the channel, make sure you like the video and subscribe for me. Hello, youngster. Have we already met? I'm a traveling trader with a few identical brothers. I sell seeds and such with different items in each haven. I can be found here 2 days a week. Here, let me add that to your calendar. We will buy all of the cream. I don't need all of that. I mostly just needed the healing cream, and we'll take tough skin powder. I don't use it that often, but... Okay, Jogon, now is our time. Ah, here ye are. I've heard many things about ye. I'm Jogon, Master of Combat. If you want to protect yourself, then I can teach you the art of clobbering beasties. That behind me is Simplewood. It's full of nasty beasties, and they seem even more angry lately, so you best learn how to defend yourself. Ah, you haven't even got a sword. You cannot enter here till ye are armed, so off you trot to Poppy Hill to the east. See the smithy there and get yourself a good blade, then come back here and I'll teach you the basics. We knew that was going to happen. And we're going to be turned away at Poppy Hill too. But that's okay. I've been working my entire childhood knowing what was to come. We have been preparing for this for our entire childhood. We're gonna come through here, do a little bit more fishing. Give me more curse fish. Give me all them curse fish. I don't want to need another curse fish for the rest of my life. Man, I am sucking at this. Rainfish is also good. Charmweed up there. We'll go grab that in a second. Weed skimmer. I feel like weed skimmer has been a little more on the rare side, strange enough. Welcome, welcome. Spirits and goddesses bless you this day. An incantation I whisper in your honor, and my aura warms in your presence. Thank you, Rosethorn. The herbs. We need them, but they're not ready yet. Goes down smoothly. The charmweed. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time exploring this area. We'll do that later. I do want to unlock the quick way here, though. So let's check out the fairy door and, of course, the goddess statue. Fairy door should be up here somewhere. Yes, here we go. So now we have unlocked the homesteads, Candlewick, and Festival Green. There's also one in Candlewick West. There's one in Candlewick Cottage, one in Cuckoo Wood, one in the Burial Grounds. There's one in just about every region here, except for Northgate and Willowdown Farm. There is one at Dreamer's Nook, so we need to go there at some point. Next time, maybe when we drop things off at Twig, we'll unlock that there. And I think there's also one in Tessie Acres. All over the place. We'll go ahead and grab this, though, while we're here. And this, of course. After the sun has gone to bed, barbells appear to be fed. Yeah, barbells are kind of a pain, so we'll have to get those when we have the opportunity. Unfortunately, we have not quite unlocked the area we usually find those. I think it's honestly just most deep rivers, but I always had better luck finding them in Summerdown. Not Summerdown. Oh my god, I just forgot what it's called. Oh no. This is Summerdown. What's the other area called? It'll come back to me. What's all this then? A strange-looking troublemaker, if I ever saw one. Well, you ain't getting into Poppy Hill without some sort of endorsement. You need someone of good standing to vouch for you. Then you can get a pass and travel in and out at will. We can't be having all sorts of unknowns wandering around, especially with monsters coming out of the forest and weird happenings in the north. Go talk to the old woman who lives in a shoe. If she can vouch for you, that's good enough for me. Plus, she's really near, which will save you some shoe leather. Just head through the cave at the northeastern part of the homesteads. And we are kicked out. Are you not following me? I don't know why he canceled, but that's fine. We got him back. Let's immediately go to the old woman who lives in the shoe. Do a little bit of mining while we're in here. Sleepers S. Sleep is not an option with this concoction. The rhyming tickles my brain. How do you guys feel about that? Do you ever, like, really enjoy when things rhyme? Or, like, alliteration? Because I go hard on some alliteration. I did not read that, but that's fine. Also, this is our first copper, I think, that we haven't dug up at least. Toad in the Hole by Bear Rupert. Bear Rupert? Bear Rupert. I'm sure that is a play on words somehow, and I'm just not getting it. If you know, comment down below. Here we are. We are in the shoe. Oh, I see it. Thank you, Sausagia. See, I never would have noticed that. If you want small, sharp, white blobs, get a tooth from Little Hobbs. You're the best, Sausagia. Okay. Oh, hello, you. It has been a long time, but I'd recognize those mischievous eyes anywhere. It's lovely to see you, Cat, back at the shoe. I was so sorry to hear about your Uncle Bill. He was a good soul. Are you looking for a child of your own? If you ever feel like giving one of my charges a happy home, then all you need is proof you have the means to properly support their future well-being. 500 brass is the right amount. Come talk to me again when you want to take the jump into parenthood. I'm sure you would make a great job of it. An endorsement, eh? Well, I would love to give you one, but I need to see some proof of a good deed. As it happens, I have been struggling for milk lately to feed the barns. If you could build me a cowshed to make my cow, Rose, happier, then I shall gladly endorse you. I appreciate the help. It's all about giving back, don't you agree? And do will do. I do believe that we have enough friendship for this. Yes, I worked very hard to make sure we would have enough friendship with people to do this first day, so I wouldn't need to go back and do this later on. I don't know if that will be enough. We'll see. While it's doing that, we will just come over here and unlock all of these things. Mudkipper hates being hot, so in summer, can't be got. Okay, unlock that. Maybe we'll do a little bit of fishing if there's some fishing over here. Obviously digging. Where are you taking us, Sausagia? All the way around when I was literally coming this way. That is crazy. Oh, I see it. I see it. Let me get this wood. And then I'll fish over here. Salmon does not like the cold. They swim away in winter's hold. Let's do some fishing, shall we? Oh, very good. They're way too far away, but we can get this one. Also too far away. There we go. Got its attention. Now this one is close enough. That is fantastic. Hey, we got the dog a bone. Okay. Bark. Oh, another one. Swamp flatch glimp and gloop about in fairy rivers like small green spouts. Awesome. How are we looking? We haven't started yet. Okay. Let us head out of here. Let us head out. And while we are waiting, we can explore the rest of the homesteads. Go ahead and get all of this area unlocked. If the cowshed is not done by the time we finish with this area, we will do Rivermore next. Edward's Munch, an alternative to ice cream. Of course, we're going to be foraging. If you hadn't guessed, I will be not found in any botany books made because it's made up. Because it's made up. They're so funny. I will be aiming to work the apothecary, but if I get enough people in the comments asking me to work a different store, I will do so. Assuming I don't get to that today, I very well might get to that today. I do have a tendency to zoom through the first part of this game. Goosey goosey gander, and summer down your berries went. I'm guessing it's supposed to be Gonder and Wander. But because I do be American, I don't have the right accent. Unfortunately. Everything sounds so much better in a British accent, but I do it so horribly. You'll hear it on occasion, and I do apologize for that because I just cannot help myself. I love it. I love it so much. I also have a tendency to do an attempt at a Russian accent because I really like the way Russian accents sound as well. And I just finished watching Heated Rivalry like a weekend or two ago, so I'm like all about it right now. Have you guys watched that show? I really liked it. It was awesome. Extra yield chance from harvesting is now 15%. Ooh. Okay. We can get our first little sap in here. I don't believe we've gotten one yet. And we need to use our pickaxe more because we have not gotten auto-collect on these. Radish have a curious look found in and around the Mellowbrook. Mellowbrook, that's what it is. The Mellow Fields. Oh my god. Thank you, Proverb. You helped me. Mellow Fields is usually where I go to get my barbells. That's what I was trying to say a while bit earlier. A while bit, that was a crazy phrase. Sorry guys, I'm blabbering today. It was a long day at work. I need to get it all out. Gooseberries come and gooseberries go, but never come when they see snow. Quite a transformation. Okay, perfect. Let's take a second to look at our build progression. They haven't even really gotten started, and that's okay. They probably will tomorrow. I think it's around nighttime. I sneezed. Bless my face. Ooh. Strong in growth and strong in taste. Summer Down Mint won't go to waste. Hi, chickens. Can I get eggs from you? Probably not. I'm so sorry to do this, but you know, okay. Sometimes if you slingshot them, you can get eggs from them. Spicy clucking soup. Chook it in the pot. Goddess of fertility. This is Rose Thorn's house. Let's go ahead and hit her little dongle here. The rainbow. Somewhere over the rainbow. More fishing. Always gotta stop and do some fishing. Yeah, it's nighttime, so I'm sure they'll pick it up tomorrow and then it'll be done then. And I have a tendency to not sleep in this game, hardly ever, so. Ooh, moonfish. Very good. So we're gonna do things through the night. We're gonna make some nightly progress. Because sleep is for later. I was gonna say the week, but I love sleep. And that seems rude. Although, you know, weirdly enough, I cannot take naps. If I take a nap, it'll completely mess up like my entire sleep schedule. So I don't really ever take naps. I wish I could. Greetings, stranger. You look like you can handle yourself. Fancy a bit of work cleaning up the dark forests? I only want to hire those strong enough for the challenge, though. If you can do what I need, I'll reward you with some nice bundles of items. What say you? Let's start with 20 counterattacks. Oh, Simplewood. I did one not for Simplewood. A 3-hit combo 3 times. That's Toughwood. Maybe later. Midwood, maybe later. Toughwood, definitely later. We are nowhere near that. By brooks and streams where it is dank, Charmwood lays and has a nap. See, that does not rhyme, and I don't know if it's meant to rhyme. Radish do not like the sun's face, so in other seasons stake their place. I feel like sometimes they just don't rhyme. Even no matter what accent you have, but I could be super off about that. I'm often wrong. I'm wrong literally all the time. You never know. Nothing in this house. I'm sure there will be once we rebuild it. Okay, did we map this area? We did. I did not pay attention. Okay, so since we mapped this area, we still have a lot of night left. I say we go ahead, find our way through this puzzle. Ooh, fish. Let's fish and then we'll go to Rivermore and we'll map out that area and do some fishing there. Teeny tiny guys. They're minnow. But yeah, I can't nap. And I have a lot of sleeping issues. And I have ever since my time in the military. Sometimes I forget I did the military because I'm just like a completely different person than I used to be. I've changed a lot in the last 5 years. But it's been over 5 years since I left. I think I left in 2017. Weed skimmer. Okay, it's getting to be daytime, which is good news. That means we'll actually start working on the cowshed. Mint. Finally, we get some mint. Yeah, I think it'll be good to go ahead and unlock this area. I don't remember if there is a gateway in Rivermore. I don't think there is. In Quill, they always raise a kettle to Midsummer Murder and Old John Nettle. I like that one. That's a good rhyme. New day officially. Man, I just keep scaring that fish away. There we go. That's all I wanted. Oh, it is not easy to do this. Mazes amaze me by me and her. It is not easy to do this in the fog. By ruins in the summer down, bowing Nancy forms her frown. Just in case you did not know, there is an item in the game eventually, that you get eventually anyway, that you can clear weather conditions. So like if the fog really bothers you and that's a reason you don't enjoy playing the game, if you give it enough time, eventually you will get an item where you can clear the fog away, and it is incredible. Game changer. Before evening spreads dark wings, Netto laughs at all it seems. A tooth. But which one? Man, I used to have so much easier of a time getting the dog to get me a sword. Simpler times. I wonder if they just made it like impossible for you to get a sword up until you get access to Poppy Hill. I feel like that's something they could have done to make sure you go through the entire quest line in the right way. But I don't know. I would have to ask the devs. Okay. Where is it? I saw you bark. But where is it? Looking for sparkles. Not seeing sparkles. Oh, there we go. In Mellow Gardens, it is said, Ginger Rogers in its bed. Beautiful. 20% chance for extra yield. That is nice. I know I keep going into my sound settings. What volume would that be? It's not dialogue volume or UI. I feel like it's still general sound effects, like when you get a notification. Maybe we'll do the Thatterway volume down. Combat will definitely be down. Dialogue, you know what? We'll just, everything except for the environment we'll put on the lower side. I just want the sound balance to be nice and perfect. Okay, that is leaving. We don't want to leave. Bark. Where? Oh. Ginger is a curious thing. Doesn't mind the cold and hates the spring. Looks like we haven't been over here. And we're getting a lot of challenges complete. Oh, there we go. One more map stone. And I don't remember where it is. Is this one in the middle of the map? I feel like there's one in the middle of the map, but I get some of these maps mixed up. On the plus side, the fog cleared up and we can actually see what we're doing now. I feel like it's over here somewhere. The cowshed is complete. Puppy barked. It's probably that right there. By dirty patches where trees sleep, lovers truffle buried deep. Not up there. Huh. Thought it would be there. Where is it then? Huh. I always struggle with finding all of them in Rivermore. Oh, there's one right there. Parsley, parsley, green and fair. In summer down, let loose your hair. I came down here, right? Okay, that's leaving. We don't want to leave. Maybe over here. I don't think I went over this way and down, but there is no down. I really want to find this before we move on. Oh, here it is. Nice. Okay, well, let's go to the shoe. Perfect. I am so ready to get on with it. Yes, kitty cat. I hear you. The music is so gentle. Okay. Let's unveil the cowshed. It's absolutely beautiful. Return to the old woman, Miss Foster. Oh, that's wonderful. Rose will be so happy. A happy cow makes good milk. As promised, here's a pass to get you into Poppy Hill. But be careful in there, though. The people of Poppy Hill do have some terrible habits and like a bit of fun. And be careful when traveling. There's odd stuff about lately. Farewell and say hello to Eric for me when you see them. Beautiful. We got the Poppy Hill pass. Let's be on our way. We should have plenty of money to buy what we need. Oops, I need to pay attention. Oh, hi, Rose. What are you doing all the way up here? Man, I cannot stop sneezing. That's obnoxious. Oh, that's just the ticket. Oh, that joke was already done, eh? Well, I suppose you can pass then. I hope you don't mind the inconvenience. I have one job, and by natives naming nut, I'm going to do it properly. Is it Nada or Nida? Honestly, I usually think I say Nida. Off you go then. But I'm not sure which it's supposed to be. I just make a wild guess. A little bit of fishing. Try and get new fish when we can. And of course, the Proverbs. Morning sun warms parsley's cheeks for the whole of 8 long weeks. The common pike is such a thrill, cotton rivers all over Quill. And a hammer and a snail. Let's hit up this so we have easy access to these places. We of course have to stock up on poppies. I once got told that these flowers had reproductive organs. Poppycock. Another tooth. Man, we be getting a lot of tooths. I like how I just said tooths for the plural of tooth instead of teeth. Sometimes I be saying things and not doing much thinking, let me tell ya. Oh, thank goodness we unlocked autocollect for that. Vera's Victory Veggie will meet again. Oh, so many charms. We have so much to sell. Ooh, mail. I hope you're doing well. I have a little request of you if you have time. Who will buy these wonderful roses? Who will buy these wonderful roses? That's crazy. My reading is just not on par. Such a sight has never been seen. Well, it would be a sight if I had a blood feud to show off. Help. Yeah, we can do that. Not a problem. Fresh flour. We have some of those. We definitely have some of that. Let's add these to our calendar and deliver a pair. We can do all of that. But before we do that, let's stop in this smithy. Hello there, I'm Neris Nail. It's funny because I work in a blacksmith where we make nails, but I prefer painting nails to making them personally. Yes, a new friend. I love collecting friends like I do nail polish. I bet you think it's strange that I work here and I'm nothing like a blacksmith. I told my father that I wanted to work with nails, and he said I should try here. I didn't know it was a blacksmith's until I got accepted by Hannah. I meant fingernails. If only we could combine the forge with some sort of manicure shop. The dream. Keep dreaming, baby girl. Keep dreaming. How do? We make pretty good items in our smithy, so if you want to buy out, Neris is your woman. I shape, she ships. Okay, now let's go ahead and buy what we need. We need a sword, and we want the sword molds. And I'll go ahead and buy that just because we have the money for it. Perfect. And while we're here, I'm going to go ahead and turn in some of these quests. Oh, Fluffy Crust, my lover, welcome to Poppy Hill, home of the greatest pies and pastries known to woman. I just keep aching to get bacon. I'd love to pop your cherry onto one of my cakes. We love Rosy Crust. Thank you, Kat. That's just the ticket. Okay, let's get some glass jars. We obviously need to... Oh, I think we have one for him too. Well, greetings. Welcome to Summerdown. Good to see a new face that isn't full of crumbs and sauce stains. Just me and Daisy here. She's not the trusting type since what happened to her mother, but she's a good lass. You are a star. Thank you, Kat. Blueberry pie. Don't mind if I do. Jack Horner's thumb swelled up due to blueberry allergy. Ha. We'll buy the candy hair. Is there meat? No meat in this shop. Unfortunate. We'll buy this aloe vera though. Hello, Edna. Okay, and then we need this man. Ooh, good day to you, a fellow fancier of pie, a cake connoisseur, perhaps a bun bandit. Keep your hands off my wife's baps. I might steal her from you. Just what was required. Thank you, cat. She offered to pop my cherry onto a cake, of course. Looking brilliant. Say, you couldn't make an apple pie, could you? It's a veiled delicacy and would really go well in our goods store. I can offer you a recipe for one of our home-baked apple bread if you can. I would check the Veiled Trader to see if they stock the recipe. Can do, will do. Bark. I'm looking. Oh, literally right there. Beyond the hinge where dryads roam, elderberries make their home. We're a little far off from the dryads. Apple of my iPad. Nymphs are maniacs. Do you get it? Because it's like nymphomaniac. I don't know if you needed me to clarify that. I probably did not need to do that. But I did anyway. I am speaking with no filter today, apparently. Oh, I should go get that. Because I always forget about this one. We should try and head back, though. Primrose. Don't mind if I do. We need to make friends to get a hold of that. Herby weed and ivy weed. Our favorite apothecary store owners. Sky in the pie, high in fiber. Ceremony of passing. Let's also run up here. Are these owned by them? No, we can just get these for free. Don't step on them. The Guilt Hearth is rock salt, soya salt, and Roman salt. In my streaming playthrough for Kynseed, I am married to Celia. My more recent streaming playthrough, let me clarify, because I have two. I've got the original one where I first started the game for the first time, which is a whole experience. And then I've got the one from the Big Build update, which is a little more thorough because the Big Build update added so many things. And I was also better at the game at that point. Ogre and Above by Stanky Boyle. Elderberry are an ancient fruit. Their bushes have the strongest roots. Beautiful. Hey, tiny child, it's weird for you to be in the mines. It probably belongs to them. But let's run in here. Blast off. Okay. This is what we want. Catnip gives you pause for thought in mellow fields, picked or bought. We mapped this whole region. That's awesome. What did I get stuck on? That seems a little glitchy. There's like an invisible thing here. Turnip is the poor man's veg. In mellow fields, they sleep by hedge. Alright. I'll introduce myself to all of them later. We've got important things to do. Let's run through our training with Jogon super quickly, and then we'll do our very first Simplewood run first thing, because I like to go ahead and get a head start on that. We are just gonna fly through this training. Where is he? Is he over here? In this thing, I think. Okay, Jogon, what you got? Ready to learn the fine art of clobbering? Then let's get cracking. Some ribs. Right. Let's get cracking with the knackin'. As you see, you have your 3 positions you can move to. Each will deplete your stamina a tad. Combat is all about stamina. Your stamina is shown below your feet. Try moving up and down with W and S. Great, use that to dodge incoming attacks. Now, clobbering. See those dummies? Click on one with your mouse. You can't directly attack the support at the back. So you need to remove all the enemies first to bring them forward in range of your sword. Try to whack a few dummies, but watch your stamina. Each hit costs 1 sphere of stamina. And remember this. You can only attack along your lane or diagonally adjacent, so from the middle position, you can attack top and bottom too. But if at the top or bottom, you can only reach the middle and the lane you're on. Nicely done. Now let's add some obstacles. Enemies can place down things on what we call nodes to hurt or hinder you. These are positions halfway between you and the monsters. Some you can smash, but others you can evade by attacking diagonally. Try smashing these dummies and avoid the obstacles. Nice. You can also use items too. Press E, choose an item, and then click a target to use it. Items can be used on yourself, nodes, or be thrown directly at the enemy. I've given you a selection, so try to use them all now. Skin powder on us. That, we'll throw that there. And stink bomb, we'll throw that there. That's the way. Now let's teach you some defense. You can block attacks with spacebar. Meet Bob the Hop. He's very well trained and won't hurt you, but try to block his attacks. You can see when he will be able to do an action by that little bar under his health bar, which is that little bar under him. That's not as confusing as I made it sound. That's the stuff. However, if a monster has higher strength than your toughness, they will chip damage through your block, so either toughen up or be careful and watch your health in the top left. Some items can heal you a tad, and in the forest are campfires you can use to heal up too. That's the basics done. I could teach you about timing your hits so you can do extra ones in an amazing combo, but you can learn that yourself. Now, let's test you out against Bob, Grob, and Timothy. If you can't get me a tooth from one of them, I'll teach you a trick. Very easy. Nicely done. You have the skill to beat up beasties for sure. Here's that skill I promised you in exchange for that tooth. It's called parry. Just press block as an enemy or projectile is about to hit you, and you will reflect it. Quickly attack after a parry, and you can counterattack for free. If it is a projectile, it will fly right back at them. I'm so bad at the timing on that. What's that you're asking about? A door? That sounds like a place I once went to. You should seek it for sure. Go and see Moon in Drownhill. She will tell you the rest of what you need to know and help you learn to fire a bow. Ah, that rhymed. I'm a poet and I didn't know it, eh? Fare thee well, basher of beasties. Let's see what else we can turn in. That. I know we've done some stuff. So before we go see Moon, let's do a little preemptive Simplewood run. Methinks that's a good idea. Before we start, actually, let's see what we have to eat, because going in with some food is always a good idea. What do we have on us for food? Instant charm, we don't know what that one is. Stamina, speed, so that one would be a good idea. Let's go ahead and do the Nightberry Jam to give us speed and stamina. That'll be super helpful for us. Obviously, we want Hobnob and Lob damage. Staggering the enemy, bow damage. Bow damage is nice, but we haven't learned that yet, so that's not going to be useful to us. 10% damage. Let's do that one. This is all we have for that. And let's do player string and stuns monsters. Player toughness. Let's do player strength. Let's bring our good old Sausagia in with us. And we're going to start at level 3. For funsies. Let's see how badly this goes. It's probably going to take us a while. Just because we have really crappy items and stuff. Oh no. I wish I could turn down the volume. It's louder than I expected it to be. Hopefully it's not too loud for those of you trying to sleep. Dang it. I don't think you can hit those back. I've never successfully done it. I always try and I always fail. That's beautiful. Ah, you can do that one for sure. Yeah. That was so good. Let's do 50. Give me a bonanza. Double loot round. That's fine. Let's go a little bit deeper. I think we can handle it. I am trying my best. Oh, so good. Oh my god. I've never done so well in my life. Okay, let's go deeper. I meant to not go deeper, but I went deeper. You know what? I don't think we actually need to stop here. I think we're doing fine. They make it easier to block and to parry. That seems easier to me. Ooh. I mistimed that for sure. I was not paying attention. Trying to stay quiet while I'm dealing with the stress. Beautiful. I am really proud of myself for how well I did that with all the parries. I might actually get through all of them. Beautiful. Oh, seriously. I did it. That's crazy. Oh my god, I've never seen that attack before. He just kamikazed himself. That was crazy, you guys. Good job, Sausagia. Ugh, that is gorgeous. Yoshi is flying everywhere. Very spastically. Okay, well, I don't need to parry anymore, but that's super handy. Oh, that was bad timing on my part. Ouch. Okay, let's get rid of you. Too early. Thank goodness I got that. Come on. Oh no, I did not pay attention. Not doing so great with that. Okay. Last room. Let's do just a healing because I am so low. Dang it. Beautiful. At least I crit. Crit again. Move forward. Get 2 hits. Duck. Get 2 hits. Move. Get 2 hits. Beautiful. And we leveled up. That is really good. 6 minutes. That's not even that bad. I feel like I've done worse with better gear before, honestly. We have so many challenges. Let's go ahead and... Nice. Let's go ahead and clear these out. Oh, purple bloom window. That's so pretty. Give me all the money. Moorish grass. We love to see it. Beautiful. Okay, let's stop back at Jogon's real quick. It's somewhere over here. Yes, it's right here. We should have more stuff that we can turn in now. We get a 3rd sword swing, which is a huge help. Extremely useful. We've got a lot in common, you and me. Grew up on a farm too, though I don't much like to talk about it. I mean, the great Jogon, picking apples, feeding pigs, downright embarrassing. Not that there's anything wrong with farming, mind you. More power to ye. Still, it never sat well with me, but there's more to my dark past, so you might as well know. It's my uncle, you see. He played the lute. Ah, and then my very own mother. I can barely bring myself to say it. She was a poet. The shame of it. What a goober. Goddess effigy during combat. Oh, that's so early. I didn't realize we got it so early. If you're anything like me, you'll have no patience for bullies, ruffians, or ne'er-do-wells. Always bring out the beast in me, they do. First time it happened, I was a wee nipper. I saw this grubby kid steal a lassie's milk flagon. Wasn't gonna stand for that. I got hold of my rattle, charged at the wee bampet, and whacked him but good, right on the noggin. Aye, that rattle served me well in those early years. That's the thing about being a true warrior. You can turn anything into a mighty weapon. course, a good blade is always better. I hear you, buddy. I hear ya. Let's go ahead and turn in as much as we can. Not much, but it's not nothing. More than enough of the vials of slime. Okay, beautiful. Well, you know what? We're off to see the moon. We need to go down here. This way. I hate how foggy it gets here. Flower bloom in the burial grounds. You know what? We're gonna go do that because the grave lilacs are really annoying to do. So if we can just stock up on some grave lilacs, which you can only get in the burial grounds, that would be so wonderful. I love those little events. Yes, puppy. I will stop this time, but we are on a mission. We cannot get too distracted. And I'm not going to worry about our time too much, simply because there's nothing we're really on a time trial for right now. Raised by the Dead. Yes, our first grave lilac. We did not, we were not able to be up early enough to take any grave lilacs when we were children. Also, it is almost daytime and that sucks. I apparently lied about being on a time trial because I forgot grave lilacs are only at night, which I knew. It just, for some reason, did not register to me that it would affect this. I didn't realize how quickly it would become daytime. Grave lilac doesn't like it hot, you know, so in the summer it does not grow. But thankfully we were able to get quite a few of them. And who was it that needed the blood few? Somebody needed blood few, and I don't remember who it was, but we should do it while we're here. Also, let's get these rainbow mushrooms. Oh, you know what? I did not unlock... Was it Jacob? I think it was Jacob. I'm all over the place with my thoughts. I did not unlock the fairy gate is what I was trying to say. This being the fairy gate. Beautiful. Might as well fish. Ah, oh, the ovaltinch. The chance to catch an extra fish is 50%. Come on, just one more. There we go. Gorgeous. Was it Jacob that wanted the blood few? Yes, yes it was. Could not improve any with his friendship. He loves us so much. Perfect. Now let's go back to what it is we were doing since the flower bloom is over. Who lives here now? Arthur. Not Arthur. Ash. That's Ash. Arthur is his father. Okay. Let's go to Poppy Hill. That is the farthest uppies we can go. And we need to go up. I'm not going to spend too much time exploring here. I am on a mission. We gotta open up the storyline, and there's lots of stuff we gotta do that. But I will not say no to some free goodies along the way. Are these a part of his house? Yes. Unfortunate. Ooh. Grab this while we're here. The house is in disrepair. Yes. Isn't the Spriggan a curious creature? In Midwood, they are a popular feature. We are completing the challenges left and right. Not seeing any sparkles. Sausageo would be sure to let us know. Summon a stampede of ferocious farm animals. I just want to go ahead and go up this way. I always get lost here. Let's grab this real quick. I'm going to go up this way. And make sure we get everything. Simplewood is totally buzzing, mate. The nymphs that fly there don't abate. Lovely. Don't mind if I do. I have not gotten auto-collect for the wood yet. Good to know. We will be doing that shortly. I just want to make sure I get everything checked out here. Can I go up here? Nope. Almost looked like I could go back there. That was horrible. That was absolutely terrible. Cannot believe I've done that. I'll look like a fool. Can I really not reach it? In Simplewood and Midwood you can spy a little wink from Nabai. Okay, that's Moon. We'll go talk to Moon in a second. Glowing Nancy hides her head when summer's baking days are bred. Oh, you're barking. What is it? Looking everywhere. Oh, I see it. Pick a pike pie. Contains traces of bullseye. Anything interesting down here? Just the charm lead. Perfect. Okay, let's meet the loveliest Moon. Ah, the seedling. Welcome to Hunter's Bluff, my own little part of Drownhill. It is an honor to have you visit my humble home. My name is Moon, and I am the Master of Archery. As a master, you can rest assured that I have looked into the mirror and received the blessing of the goddesses. My role is to teach those willing to learn the grace of the bow and arrow. You need to prove yourself. You need to prove your potential before I can give you the training you need to pierce the hearts of your prey. Walk over to the pond to the west of here and strike the hanging target. I would suggest a slingshot. Once you hit the target, more will appear. You'll need to score over 75 points, then return to me. May your inner eye guide you. I am atrocious at this game, my friends. Don't laugh at me too hard. I'm gonna do my best. 15 stones. Oh, missed. Missed. Oh, at least I didn't fail. That would have been embarrassing. Let's return to Moon. Imagine. Ugh. I'm pretty sure I failed the first time I tried that, though. Not, like the first time I ever did it, you know? It vaguely reminds me a little bit of a similar game in Stardew Valley at the Spring Fair. Or no, it's the... Is it the summer? Summer. It's the summer, right? Yeah, it's the summer festival. There's a... Is it a slingshot? I don't know what it is, but it's a similar game. I haven't played that festival in what seems like eons now. In Stardew Valley. Sorry, Yoshi knocked over my webcam. You scored well. One day, your arrows will sing through the air like a chorus. First of all, every archer needs a bow, so here's yours. Now, meet me in the barrow down the slope to the west of Drown Hill. Past the targets you just hit. There I will show you how your bow can help open up your strategic combat options. Beautiful. Let's go. It's somewhere in this area. I think. It's there. I can never remember. Here we go. Ah, here you are. Let us verse you in the way of the hunter. In combat, your bow is mainly used to disrupt your enemies. Arrows can break a block instantly, disrupt enemy attacks, and remove their stamina. Draw your bow by holding right-click and use right-click to select an enemy. Release to fire. You can try a quick draw and fire, but make sure your accuracy stats are good. I have some targets for you to hit. Your quiver can only hold 6 arrows, so use them wisely. Your potential glimmers like stars. With use, your bow will become more powerful. A mastered bow is a deadly weapon indeed, but that is all you need to know. For now, return to me at my tent if you wish to learn skills that will help you become a nightmare for your foes. Farewell for now. What is that you say, cat? Do you seek the ancient door and the secrets that lie within? I have been in that place myself, and there is nothing to fear. Head to the circle, north then east of here, past the shingles. There, you should read the text on the monolith outside the tomb. Before you head off, though, come outside. There is a problem you will need to deal with. A giant beast stomped through this region the other night and destroyed this bridge. It made a terrible noise. It would be best if you found a way to fix it. You will need some powerful glue. I recommend slime. You can get some by defeating the lobs of simple wood in combat. That could be a good test of all your new fighting abilities. I wish you luck. Remember to come and see me when you wish to unlock new skills. Farewell, Hunter. Good news for us, friends. We have everything we need. Limmy's gonna do it for us. He's a champion. No, Yoshi. Bad bird. Okay. We're gonna let him do that, and we're gonna take advantage. Hi, Yoshi. I love you. Step up. Bad chicken. We don't have a single knob eye. No, of course we don't. It shouldn't take too long to do that, but we could do some fishing while we wait. Ooh, blackfish. Don't wave at them. Dang. Fish is outrunning me. Oh, jeez. Come on. You know you want a snack. Ugh, these fish are so picky. Watch them just be like a weed skimmer. What did I say? What did I frickin' say? Come on. Flagfish. Maybe it was a flagfish and not a weed skimmer. I don't know. It could have been either or. Weed skimmers be juking me though. They do be juking me. Oh, see, yeah, he's making really good progress. It's gonna be done in no time. Let's go fish at the other pond. I'm getting a lot of fish that I usually don't get a lot of, so that's nice. It will come in handy. And I keep doing way too close to them. I was trying to hit the thing, but I forgot that I had my fishing rod out. So I look like a fool. Wait, where are my animals? Grab it. Hello? Usually I is my all my animals button, but it's not working. That's weird. Bugged or something. I can't even call Sausagia or Truffles back. No, Truffles, come back. Truffles. Truffles, I'm so slow without you. Oh, are you done working for the day? Dang. Okay, he'll finish it tomorrow then. Maybe if I leave this area and come back. Oh, there's Ploof. No. Why are you guys leaving me? Where is Sausage? Sausage has to be down here, right? On the way? Sausage, where are you? What is happening? Okay. Yeah, it's set to I. It must just be bugged or something. I dismount. Fine. Why won't it let me call? I don't know what is wrong. These all look very phallic. Well, how about we check out the billboard? We can do that. I don't think we actually have any of those right now. Hey there, nice to meet you. I'm Herbie. I recently married my beloved Ivy, and we opened this fantastic apothecary together. If you need any medicinal plants, I'm your man. Our prices may be higher than some others, but being high has advantages, right? Yeah, more profit. Do you own a shop yet? It's early days for us, but I can totally recommend marriage. Yeah, if you get the wedding bug, you should visit the High Priest in Loverwood. You can't get married without his help, so go see him, huh? Just what I requested, thanks. Hi there, you look like the type who knows how to mix pleasure and pleasure. I can mix you something to give you extra energy and make every sense of a rainbow of dancing starlight. You must excuse my twinkly-eyed romanticism. I just got married to Herbie, and we opened the apothecary. It's a dream come true. Oh, pesky potions, I have run out of nymph wing. If you are ever in Simplewood, I would appreciate it if you could get me a few. Say 3? Thanks, my dear. That's exactly how many I have. Thanks, just what I asked for. Oh, 3 healing cream. Very nice. Those are like decent quality too. Do you guys like me enough for me to have these yet? Nope. Ooh, meat. We need the meat. Glass jar. Okay. Perfect. Man, I really wish we had sausagia. What is life without our wonderful sausagia? Need a hag just for her eyes. Any forest will give surprise. Used to initiate marriage. Let's go ahead and meet him. Ah, welcome, welcome. Have you come to seek my services? I am the High Priest of Quill. I bless everything, marriages, water, and even divorces. If the spirit of love has entwined you with another, then you will need to offer your beloved a white rose, which grows just there, except in winter. To marry, gift that one to the one you love, and they will ask you to bake a fresh new pie of you and I, which you must return to me in exchange for a binding band. Once you give your loved one the band, you can arrange the wedding, which takes place right here. Here is the recipe for the pie of you and I, should you ever decide to go down the road to marriage. Talk to me anytime about my other services, and feel free to read the books laying around for more information. May the spirit of love go with you. Gorgeous. You know what? They probably are, because I'm pretty sure like Loverwood and like the goddess of fertility, this whole area. So I think they really are just dicks. Just phallic statues for fertility, mayhaps. Mayhaps. There's a secret hidden area over here somewhere, and I'm trying to remember where the entrance is. I think it's here. Turnips hate the summer sow. They like cold and damp to make them grow. Yeah, it's here. Lovers laugh. Oh yes, the gateway. Perfect. Also a fish. Didn't even see that fish. Where would one get Spriggan ear? From Spriggan, but you must show no fear. Romantic roses bear petals red, but by lovers' stones, it is said. Just make sure we're not missing any proverbs sneakily hidden like that one right there. Ooh. How was I able to get that? Roger already loves us? Spriggan big and Spriggan small, and Midwood rolling like a ball. The love shack is a little old place. Flower bloom ended. Pull off a wing and a nymph can't fly. Chop off their venom sac and they will die. Might as well do some fishing. Oh, you psyched me out. Come on, fish. Ooh, eels. Elongated. Eels are really good. We can give them to Roger as gifts. Oh, my keys are just like not working. There we go. It wasn't letting me ripple for some reason. We got it back. Infidelity? No such word by Isla Walker. Nobody wants this. There we go. Lots of flagfish. The Watcher. That's so creepy. Swimming in gravy. Come back, fish. Come back. Hell yeah. Okay, that's a fence. That's a rock. Don't see anything sparkly. Okay. Very good. Come down here to the river. And do a little bit more fishing. Dang, I didn't think he'd scare away. I think it was further... I thought he was far enough away that it would pull him towards me. I just keep scaring them away. Oh man. I used to be so good at the fishing. Maybe it's just because I had so many perks. That's probably why, let's be honest. Oh, but that was nice. 2 in a row? Maybe after we get this fish, 3 in a row. That's sick. Maybe we go back to Candlewick Village. We will go up to our house for the first time in a while, which will be nice. We can head up to Twig and maybe turn in fish because we've done a lot of fishing and I'm sure we've got fish we can turn in for Twiggy for our friendly neighborhood Twigstifer. I think that sounds like a great idea. Sausage, my baby. Follow me again, sausage. And we get sausage back, which is a huge plus. Maybe I can figure out... Okay, it's working now. I don't know why it was not working before, but everyone's very hungry. Let's feed everybody. No green here, huh? Let's do a silver scale. And then my good friend Sausage, you can have a carrot. Nice. Why do you walk right in front of me, kitty cat? It's not wise. The bridge rebuild should be done today, so we can head back up there once we're done turning stuff into twig. By the time we get up there, it should be done, in theory, if we gave enough food, which I'm hoping we did. But before we head off, always stop and do a little bit of fishing. That was the most gentle little bite. That duck was on one. Did you hear it? Before we forget. Oh, Twigstifer. Oh, 5. We don't have quite enough. So close. And none of those. Making good progress, though. Okay. You said, like, here-ish? Okay, let's go ahead and head back. The furthest we can go with this is to Poppy Hill, which is nice. We can get more poppies that way. Beautiful. Lots of fish, but none of the ones that I want. We would need to do a little more fishing in Rivermore, I think, to get the minnows. Let's just take a look. Okay, we're about halfway done. Let's take a little bit of time and try and unlock this area. We have not taken the time to do that yet. Oh, nettle. Forgot you could get nettle over here. That is very nice. Saw fish. Silver scale. Ooh. Hopping around in Midwood Mires, croakers bounce and jump much higher. Oh yeah, we gotta make friends with Kane Hines. Hello, are you a lover of dogs? I am. I love dogs. I write books about them. Perhaps you have read one. They are very useful. Did you know a dog shakes its tail when happy? I sometimes do as well. You're a little strange, but that's fine. I'm gonna give you a bone. I'll give you this 3-star so you love me. Aren't dogs great? You seem friendly, but dogs always have a wag of the tail and large amount of drool ready when they see you. Did you know that Goddess Marwena has a pet dog? I could tell you all kinds of dog facts. I would invite you to an evening of dog lectures, but I don't like having people in the house. Just dogs. See you later. Dogs are pretty great. They are pretty great. I will give you that. Are we friends enough now? Yes. Give me your berries. Give me all your berries. And your nettle. Knobs and great knobs drop this prize. Fill your pockets with knob eyes. Oh yeah, this is another secret area. Gooseberry jam. The jar is untitled. Ooh, a diggy. Very nice. Thank you, Pupper. That is lovely. Okay, we've not yet unlocked it. We're making good progress though, but we should really go in there and grab all of the things. I know you don't like people in your house, but I also do bring a dog. Didn't realize there were 5 parts to dog ownership. That's kind of crazy. For Fakin's sake, they often curse when Midwood's monsters steal their purse. Is it Fakin or Fatchin? I always said Fatchin, but the way that's worded, it makes me think of Fakin because it sounds like, you know. For Fakin's sake. That's hilarious. Oh, it looks like her titties are holding the book. Things that go bump in your tights. This area is all about fertility. How to gain glass tears, you ask? Kill a Fakin, no simple task. I'm gonna start saying Fakin, and I'm so sorry if that's wrong. It just seems like it's right. Just seems right. Not permission. Bull crap. Okay. Ooh. Rude gullet is found within the joker of the funny frog they call the croaker. Is it like here? I keep misjudging. Okay, we're all mapped out. But we should be pretty close to done. Yeah. So we can go up and waste a little bit of time up there. Unlock this. There we go. That's great news. It worked out frickin' perfectly, my friends. Frickin' perfectly. It's time. Let's go. Let's find the monolith. Big spooky sounds. Okay, now that we're here, I'm not gonna take my sweet time. We are going to go straight to the monolith after I grab this stone. 25% chance for extra yield when mining. Let us go, baby. Lots of fish. So much fish. We've got business to attend to. Now, to actually gain entrance into the circle, you need to gain 5 skills. And I made sure we had those all taken care of in our childhood. Between the Master of Cooking and good old Twigstifer, we had enough. Within the sacred tomb of the circle is the final resting place of the Grandmasters of Legend. These heroes forged the agreement, bringing peace between Fae and humankind. Now they guard the path to the goddesses and Opal. Those who seek judgment at their worth must open the door by the stone circle. You must have learnt 5 skills to gain entry. Once within, consideration and judgment will come from the famed mirror itself. Twig was here. Alright. Let's have an epic moment. How do we walk? I forget how to walk. Oh yes, I have to hold shift. Okay. Beautiful. We're just gonna head straight in. Get this off my screen so I can take some screenshots. Gotta have a thumbnail picture in here somewhere, right? Beautiful. We are the 3 Grandmasters, guardians of the path to Opal, the home of the goddesses. The stone door you just passed permits you to meet us, and as such, you are deemed worthy of looking into the mirror. Now, as you stand before us and gaze into the glass, we will see if you are worthy of Opal. Beautiful. Something is wrong. How is it that you stand before us so soon? You have yet to perform great deeds. Yet the goddesses would appear to see more in you than anyone else who has stood before us in this hall. This is most unusual indeed, but the mirror has spoken to us. The message is clear that we 3 must guide you in a most important endeavor. A legendary task awaits which will prove your worth to enter Opal. I am the right. I was the one who forged the tools and weapons used during the war with the Fae. When the agreement for peace was signed, I sacrificed my life so that my knowledge was bound between the 2 worlds and would never be lost or misused. The task we have to give you is a long and difficult one. An ancient creature from the darkest, deepest depths of Toughwood spreads pure hatred throughout Quill, the fearsome Jabberwock. No mortal weapon can kill it, but the Vorpal sword is the one blade that can pierce its dark heart. Forged by my own hands long ago, the sword can only be wielded by one of pure legend. The original sword was lost during the war, but the blacksmith's mold still exists, and the ore used to forge it can still be mined in the depths of this land. The sword may only be wielded by a legend, though. To become a legend, you must raise your renown with us, the Grandmasters. Reputation gained unlocks renown levels, granting you gifts that may aid your progress. I am the healer. Listen carefully to my words. Each of us has a unique gift for you for your adventures ahead. I grant you the reputation urn. With this, you can collect rep, which is the currency that will fuel your rise to legendary status. Each store you own, each customer satisfied, each monster killed, and each task completed will grant you rep. Return here each time the urn is filled, and we will gift you with new items, and your story will continue to unfold. Try starting with owning a store, and you'll soon be making fast progress collecting rep. Reputation Earn allows you to collect rep from various sources, raising friendship tiers, slaying monsters, completing tasks, winning certain events, owning a business, and getting positive customer energy. Running a shop is the most effective way to earn rep. Rep will allow you to unlock perks for your business via ledger. These perks will help your goods store, blacksmith, or apothecary become even more successful and efficient, thus bringing in even more rep and money. To view your reputation and renown levels, select the progress screen icon in the bottom left of the main play screen, via pressing K and also via the pause menu. I am the merchant. My gift to you is access to a magical book that, if used wisely, will make your business greater than any other in Quill. The ledger will now sit on the counter of all businesses you can visit. You can hire, fire, schedule, do accounts, and gain perks within its pages. Use it to purchase any business you desire. The ledger lets you hire and fire staff, change wages and hours worked, check your accounts, unlock perks, etc. Use the tabs on the left side of the ledger to view the various options. My gift to you is less grand than the others, but will prove just as helpful. I forged this long ago when I was lost and lonely. It is a friendship ring. When you gain friendships, it will give you more friendship points. A small circle of friends. Boost FP gains. So, head off now and become the legend you are destined to be. Win the sword and slay the Jabberwock. Set Quill free from hatred. Do this task for us, and you are one step closer to immortality and the prizes in the palace of the goddess Opal. Farewell. Fantastic. We've done it. Okay, friends. I do think that I am going to head home. Fast travel, yes. Where is my truffles? Before I buy a shop, I think I'm going to not buy a shop yet so that I have a little bit of time before I record the next episode and maybe get some input from you guys on which shop you would like to see. If you're good with the apothecary, let me know. If you want me to try the smithy, let me know. Good store, let me know. Just let me know your preference. Maybe I'll do a poll or something on my channel. Mayhaps. A poll could be good. But definitely let me know in the comments of this video. Because I will probably try and give it a few days after this is posted before I record again for Kynseed. There's a couple other series I need to do recordings for, but I'll probably be popping back into Kynseed quicker than expected because I'm enjoying my time here and I would like to keep focusing on games I'm enjoying playing and that are also doing relatively well on the channel, just so we can keep improving, you know? So please let me know what shop you want to see me own. I know I always do the apothecary. It is my favorite. I'm biased. I'm aware I'm biased. Let's go to Candlewick Village. I just want to pop in here. We haven't seen our honey for a while. Let's gift Melanie. She loves milk and strawberry jam. We have strawberry jam. We're almost at 3 hearts with her. You really know how to put a smile on my face. I heard the old woman who lives in a shoe is an orphan herself. We love the lore. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. Okay, you guys. Do you want me to buy the smithy? Do you want me to buy the apothecary? Or do you want me to buy the goods store? Please let me know. Ooh, time and testy acres. Before we stop, let's go do that. We might as well do that too. We have mint, so we might as well do that too. I'm not doing paranormal activity. Is Hazel around, actually? I would prefer to, like, not have to go all the way. Well, I mean, we're already going to Cuckoo Wood, actually, so let's gift him the thing. We can do all of these on the way. But we can take Cuckoo Wood to Testy Acres, and we can hit up Hazel while we're there, unless we run into her on our way. But I'm not quite ready to end stream. Not stream. I'm not quite ready to end my recording just yet. So I figure we can do just this little task. Hello, child. You were a baby last time I saw you. We can do this little task before we end off. I just don't want to purchase my store until I have input from some of you guys. Let's collab a little bit. Should get some cuckoo while we're here. Hey, I have things for you. I did not mean to buy. Gift. Take this mint. Thanks, just what I asked for. Nice. Grab that. And it's raining. Is it morning? Yes. Well, morning enough for the rainbow mushroom. Might as well grab this. I can't believe I've never really been up here. Spriggan's drop a spiky tip, as useful as an apple pip. I usually explore better than this, but I guess I've been slacking in my childhood. I was focused. I was very focused. Let's also hit up this while we're here. Can't access that yet. Mag the Moghog lives up there. I see it. But what better way to end off our episode than on a pig time trial? Hags live in every zone where crooked hand cracks crooked bone. I love a pig time trial. It is like my favorite thing in this game. Was it like here? Finally, I got one right. Another? Wow. And a bark. Oh, I see. Croakers are a funny frog. They live in Midwood's misty bog. Okay. Well, the time trial last time we were here was up over here, but let's make sure we get these apples. Well, I guess it's in a different spot this time. Oh no, it was Testy Acres, not Cowpat Farm. I am so silly. But you know what? It's not wasted, and I'll tell you why in a second. Obvious proverbs live and die, like this one of hags and the hag's eye. This is not a waste. First of all, is there a mine up here? Because if there is, we can get... Oh, no rainbow mushroom, actually. Want some hag's hair for a wig? Kill a hag, then run like Twig. Twigs to fur? No. The reason why it's not a waste, my friends, is because we can just come down here. If we come down south, that will take us to Mother Hubbard, Old Mother Hubbard. And we've got a fairy doorway here that we can access. Isn't that lovely? I wanted to unlock that anyway. Plus we can get good fruit and veg here. And then we can travel to Candlewick, and then we can unlock some more fairy doorways on our way to Testy Acres. And it's so fine. Ooh, Nightberry. I did not remember that she had that there. Beautiful. Did I miss that? Absolutely beautiful. Okay, let's go to Candlewick. And we're just going to come right down here. Ooh, mail. Oh, we're getting gifts from our friends because we've been doing good with gifting. I need to get something off my chest urgently, and no, I don't mean that. I have been unable to sleep lately for thinking of what to do. I love my father immensely, but he's really dragging me down. I even dreamt about offering him as a sacrifice. That was when the cockerel crowed and I woke up. Something needs to be done, and I decided it was best to tell a friend. As we are getting closer, you may be the one to help. One day we will marry Melanie Jug. We just need to own the tavern. I want to save our marriage run with Melanie. When we own the tavern, one day it will happen. I know it. I know it will happen. They have to do this for us. Please, developers, please give us the tavern. If you're watching this, Lion Bum, the tavern. I'm so sorry I'm quiet. I'm so focused. Time trials ain't no joke, yo. I just got stuck on something. Still one. Awesome. Let's go ahead and unlock the fairy doorway here. It's down here. Yes, right there. Beautiful. Okay, well. There's a campfire at Candlewick Cottage. Or Candlewick Village. Yes, right there. We are going to come down here and sleep to end this episode. I missed it. Campfires allow you to save the game. As an adult, you can also advance the time, just like sleeping in a bed. Okay. So with that, I'm going to call it on this episode. Make sure to like this video if you like. Comment down below on which shop you want me to own and any other comments you might have over anything we've talked about or done this episode. Any questions? And subscribe if you've made it this far into this video and you haven't already. We are on the road to 1,000 subscribers, you guys. 1,000 subs. It's very exciting. Subscribe so that you're a part of the first 1,000. I think that's awesome. We have an awesome little community here, so feel free to join us. And I will see you all next time. Bye, friends.